Good morning, guys. I'm sorry I haven't updated my FlossTube in like 3 weeks. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. My freaking TV's on. I have been sick, and my kids have been sick, and then not only that, with Christmas, we just haven't had, I haven't really had any time to update anything. But I wanted to show everybody my brain freeze. Wanted to show everybody my whips, and also wanted to tell everybody Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year. So I had promised everybody 3 weeks ago that I would show you guys my whips, and also show you guys one that I started. So I'm going to do that now. This one is, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it is Old World Map from Haid that I've had in my stash for God knows how long, and I started it this past weekend to start off the 100 days of stitching and a couple other challenges. Then I have this one, it's Amazing Animals, that I bought, good grief, back in August, and been working on this. I have it in rotation. It goes every 3 days. And then the last one is, this is called, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, it's called 4 Seasons, and this is another one from Haid that I've done. I've got a couple more, but I've got to pull those out, and I can show those later. But as I said, the kids and I have been sick, and Christmas was kind of special. I did get a couple things from I did get a couple things for Christmas from that were cross stitch related. I got some bobbins and a couple boxes that my best friend gave me, and I don't know why I can't see through the camera, but anyway, there we go. And but that was basically what I got, and then I got a couple other things from the kids. And I also started the 100 Days of Stitching, and then I'm doing a couple of SAL stitch-alongs. And basically, that's basically about it. Let me see. I do have another UFO whip I can show you. This is one I've also had and for a long time in my stash. It's Cascade. And let me see if I can pull it out here. Sorry guys, I am not prepared. I am just getting home from the grocery store. This is the bottom part of Cascade, and it is the second row. But that yeah, those are the ones I'm really working on. I am picking up, well, I'm going to be adding another one. I know a lot of you remember me posting about this one on Facebook a lot. I had to put this aside, but I recently decided, okay, you know what? I really want to finish this. This is one of my goals that I want to finish. It's another Haid. It's called Colorful Past, and I'll pull it out so everybody can see it. Sorry, I'm not prepared, guys. This has not been a good day, but this is what it looks like so far, and I'm almost done with the top row. I will be done with the top row hopefully soon, but if you guys can see it. But yeah, those are the ones that this is the one I really want to finish. I have had this one for, good grief, forever. And my oldest daughter, she likes Cleopatra and the Queen of Egypt ones that Hade has, and I need to reorder the charts because, or that chart for the Queen of Egypt, because I don't have that one anymore. I don't know what I did with it, but I don't have it listed or have it anywhere in my stash whatsoever. But yeah, it's been a crazy couple weeks here. Christmas, or the couple days before Christmas, I ended up with a really horrible cold, and ended up just basically staying in my bed or in my recliner because I just didn't feel good. And Christmas was kind of blah, but my kids, you know, they had a good time and they enjoyed themselves, and we just kind of just laid around and, you know, so forth and so on. But it was just, I didn't really enjoy Christmas just because I was sick. And usually I enjoy the Christmas season. I have fun with it. I love, you know, usually Christmas Eve day, I'll stitch ornaments or stuff. I just didn't even feel like doing that, and that's horrible. Usually I will stitch, you know, ornaments for each year to put, you know, to put on the tree. And I didn't this year. I just, like, you know, I really don't care. I don't feel good. I just want to stay, you know, cuddled up under my blankets on the couch or the recliner, and, you know, let the kids enjoy it, which they did. And of course, my 8-year-old son got this big, huge Power Ranger for Christmas that it drove me insane. And because it makes noise, and it drove me crazy, and I was like, you know, kid, really do something with it. And but I mean, it was quiet, and my parents are bringing presents, I guess, this weekend because they have been out of town, and I know my kids are getting gift cards from them. And you know, I don't expect anything anymore because Christmas for me now is, you know, I don't get anything unless it's a gift card. And so as long as my kids are happy, that's fine with me. You know, but this year they kind of got upset with me because I gave them things they needed, like underwear, socks, and they kind of didn't understand why. And I told them, I said, well, you guys keep forgetting what the meaning of Christmas is. It's not just about what you want and what you can get. There's a meaning behind Christmas, and you guys keep forgetting that this meaning behind Christmas is, you know, family and, you know, blessings and so forth and so on. And I said, and it's not about, oh, what can I get for Christmas this year that, you know, I can outdo the other person or outdo my friends. So they kind of were upset, but then they kind of accepted it. And I told them, you know, tax time, mommy will spoil you all if I get a good amount back on tax time. But anyway, on to the stitching again. I showed you my whips, and I know I promised you guys that I was going to do a video on how to grid and so forth, grid and park. And, you know, I apologize. I am running behind on videos, and I will try to get that put up this weekend. Just because, you know, illnesses, and it's been crazy around here. But also, as I said before, I'm doing a couple challenges, the 100 days of stitching, and also a friend of mine, she started a group, 365 days of stitching. And then in my group, Cross Stitching Sisters, which anybody wants to join, you know, just look for it. It's in there. I'm doing a monthly stitch along, and also 100 days of stitching in my group as two different events. So yeah, I'm hoping this will help me get something finished this year. I kind of really want to finish that one, the colorful pass that I showed you earlier, because I really, really love that one. I love Jane Worcester Scott's cross stitch designs and her art, and I really, really love doing those. I have a couple other ones from her, and I want that one finished because I want to hang that one in my hallway. And but basically that's really it. It's just been a blah Christmas, and I've been stitching off and on, but I just haven't done a lot except for yesterday when I started the 100 days of stitching. And I did, you know, I didn't do a normal, I usually, if I stitch and I stitch all day because I'm home all day, and you know, I get income once a month for my son. But if I usually if I stitch all day, I can get anywhere from 400 stitches a day to almost 1,000. It all depends on the pattern, and it all depends on how much time I can sit down and do it. And usually, I mean, granted, no, I don't sit down every single day on my butt. I do have housework, but I mean, it all depends, you know, on the pattern, if there's confetti stitches in it or if there's not. And, but usually that's what I do. But lately, because of me being sick and getting over it and just getting back into the swing and getting motivated again, I haven't stitched a normal amount of stitches like I'm used to. So I'm going to try to make up for that this week. And also in my group, I'm going to be starting to put live videos up every week of tutorials, like, you know, with the gridding and the parking. And yes, I'll share them on here also. And if anybody wants to be in the group, please just let me know and I can add you, or you can look up on Facebook for it. And it's Cross Stitching Sisters, and it's on Facebook. And that's basically it. I'm trying to think. If there was anything else. I really think that's it. But I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season, and everybody, I know it's cold, so please stay warm. We're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow night into Thursday, and they're talking about a really, really decent size of snow. So, so I'm prepared, and I'm going to stay right here and stitch in my little chair. And yeah, oh yeah, I got these for Christmas too. I got a couch and chair. This is the couch. I don't know if you can see it or not. Don't mind my son's stuff on the thing, on on the sofa. That's one of his Christmas presents he got. And of course, this is my recliner that my best friend gave me, and I had to push it close to the wall because when I was reclining in it, it wouldn't let me sit upright. It would lay me back, and I was like, I can't stitch like this. So I pushed it closer to the wall, and it's so much easier. My only issue I have is my lap stand. It's not, I can't get it, it doesn't want to cooperate with my recliner. So I'm either going to have to save up for a floor stand or go back to working with a hoop or Q-snap, because it's kind of hard, but I'm making do for right now. So I'm hoping that I can save the money up for a floor stand. I would really, really love a nice, decent floor stand, and that will go around my recliner. So if anybody has any, you know, anybody knows where I can get one that's decent and good priced and not like overly expensive, please comment and let me know. I really, really would love to have one. I have wanted one for a while, and I just never had the money to get one. But that's basically it. And I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But next week I will update everybody with my whips, and also I will have the tutorial for the gridding and the parking also uh, loaded up so that everybody can do that. So, but until then, next time, guys, enjoy your stitching. I have a wonderful week, and I hope you get a lot accomplished in stitching, and I will see you all then.